The opportunity of being here today honoring such a worthy and historical rock band with their induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I remember the first time hearing what I believe to be the greatest band of all time. I was only 6 years old in the summer of 1991. I was outside the bedroom that I shared with my brother. He was 12 at the time. As the eldest of three, Matt always had to have control of everything, especially when it came to our stereo. I remember trying to find a reason to be in our room at the time, as he threw me out every time I was in there. Standing in the threshold to our bedroom, right next to our two stereo speakers, I hung on to the radio's dead silence. The very next thing I heard was that loud, pretty, tantalizing guitar intro to the song that turned out to be the anthem of my life. Standing there, I thought to myself, this song must be called Alive. Of course, I didn't know at the time because Matt had the volume all the way up and couldn't hear me asking. But I kind of figured it out after hearing that angst-filled, celebratory chorus strongly and simply stating, I'm still alive. Looking back on a time when MTV actually played music videos and showed live performances, such as Lollapalooza and the Pink Pop Festival, music was pouring into American homes in a very loud and impressionable way. This was a time where bands like Stone Temple Pilots, Soundgarden, Nirvana, and Alice in Chains were hitting radio waves and making tour headlines worldwide. During this so-called grunge era, there bloomed arguably the biggest soldier in this rock army. 22 years later, they still continue to rock our surrounding nations, and they're the reason we've assembled in this building today. With their scaffold climbing, stage diving, microphone swinging, in-your-face, adrenaline-driven songwriting frontman, it seems enough to sell at a crowd of 30,000, right? But when you add two of the world's most underrated guitar players, who seem to get as much attention as a white crayon, a bass player with more hats than a bald man, and a drummer who sounds like he has 4 arms and speeds greater than a comic book action hero, you not only have a reason to start a band, you have a reason to conquer the world. Weeknd today total their record sales around 60 million worldwide, after they've released 9 studio albums, 8 live albums, 3 compilations, 31 singles, and 263 official bootlegs. Along with these immense sales numbers, I'm sure the band ran out of nails when it came up to tacking their 24 platinum records, 19 gold records, 1 diamond, and 1 silver record. No wonder it takes them 2 to 3 years to release an album. So, ladies and gentlemen, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I give to you the greatest thing that ever happened to music since Muppet Mayhem, Pearl Jam.